been a while since monsters first attacked, and now it's time for the first Golden Spatula Cup of the set. Welcome back to Champion Moments. My name's Nibiria, and today we're going to break down Qetzer's incredible and unorthodox final game. Qetzer starts with a rod, a component that increases a unit's ability power. It's usually built into Jeweled Gauntlet or Ionic Spark in AP-based compositions, but also builds into a Hextech Gunblade, a flexible sustain item fit for any comp. Right out the gate, Qetzer finds some direction. He fields Camille and Blitzcrank to check his admin options. Changing every game, you never know what you're gonna get. Qetzer opts for the program that gives admins mana whenever an ally dies, supercharging the trait's carries, LeBlanc and Soraka. Its hero augments right off the bat, and Qetzer hits a home run. Burning Spirit. This augment gives his team bonus AP as long as Annie is on the field, synergizing incredibly well with the admin bonus he selected earlier. Though his early game board isn't exactly inspiring, it'll keep him healthy. He runs 3 Renegade units with his Annie, Camille, Silas, and Talon. Talon additionally activates the Oxforce synergy, which will help Annie stay alive for longer. To save even more HP, Qetzer slams a ZZ Rot portal. The additional unit it spawns will give his board more time to deal damage. The admins are back, as Qetzer finds his Blitzcrank 2 and a LeBlanc. Now that his carry trait is back in, he slams a Jeweled Gauntlet on LeBlanc, amplifying her damage and allowing her ability to critically strike. Qetzer throws a Belveth into the mix, a strong unit in the early stages, even without items. No luck for Qetzer though, as his opponent Sunny Lou is ahead of the leveling curve. Our French player takes the L and loses a solid chunk of HP. The second augments come out, and Qetzer gets an incredible option for his composition, Phony Frontline. The 2 target dummies not only strengthen his frontline, but thanks to his admin bonus, also give his LeBlanc mana when they die. That same turn, he levels to 6 and adds the Gadgetine synergy. The extra item it grants will strengthen his board significantly. Qetzer makes a cool choice here. He grabs a bow off Carousel and immediately slams a Static Shiv. It's a great item for shredding the enemy's magic resist, and he has a uniquely good unit to hold it, Belveth. He levels to 7 to build board strength and allow him to foster his win streak. Even though it was a big hit to his economy, it works out well. He maintains his streak through Wolves, allowing him to save HP and rebuild his income. The final augment is a Prismatic, meaning the tempo of the lobby is about to spike. Qetzer grabs Windfall for the massive amounts of gold, allowing him to level to 8 and start rolling for his final composition. He picks up Camille and Soraka for 4 admin and finds an excellent second bonus. In addition to the 20 mana, now his admin units gain 20 AP on every allied death. At 4-5, he finally finds a 2-star Soraka. Since he's been running a 1-star LeBlanc this whole time, he sells her to transfer the items to his Soraka. Alistar and Echo are added to the front line as well, providing the team with a magic resist buff through their Aegis trait. Since his carry's mana requirements are covered through his admin bonuses, Qetzer opts for a full damage build on Soraka, finalizing her build with a Giant Slayer. This will let her rip through beefy front lines with ease. With his remaining components, he slams an Edge of Night, ensuring his LeBlanc will survive late into the fight to keep dishing out damage. Qetzer's new board slowly but surely dismantles Canbiz's powerful Renegade composition. Thanks to Zoe and LeBlanc, Qetzer can make some cutesy hacker plays with his board. By transporting Camille to the back line, she gets a free disarm on his opponent's backline carries. That's the theory, at least, but Snooty Boo's Verdant Veil makes the strategy useless. The fight is nearly lost until Soraka puts the team on her back, fully wiping the Spanish player's board and eliminating him from the game. Qetzer easily coasts through the next few rounds and levels to 9 at the start of stage 6. With 59 HP and 50 gold remaining, he's sitting comfy while his opponents desperately fight for their lives. He's ready to roll deep, but quickly finds a Leona 2, giving him Aegis 3 and a beefy 2-star legendary. He also hits his first LeBlanc 2 here, 23 rounds after first picking her up. The final fight begins. Qetzer sees his opponent is running mostly physical damage, so Leona is taken out. He plays Urgot instead, whose crowd control will be significant in the upcoming fight. Though the colossal Draven easily dispatches individual units, there are just too many. With every death, 3-item LeBlanc and Soraka gain more and more damage. 2 mighty Soraka crits dispatch the mech and end the game. Qetzer wins the final lobby, taking 2nd place in the first Golden Spatula Cup. This game, we saw how adaptation and unorthodox thinking can dominate the field at the highest level of play. Off this victory, Qetzer snagged a monstrous amount of points for the Rising Legends circuit, nearly ensuring his qualification to the finals. Looking forward to seeing you again, Qetzer.